welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing my journal video. It's been a while since I did one of these journal videos. The last time must have been sometime like maybe May, because this is my March to April 2023. So May of 2023. And I was doing this every other month, a video every other month. It's just my 2023 diamond painting journey kind of went on like a hiatus. And around the time when, because after April I would have done May and June, sometime around June, July, I kind of had like a kind of break from my diamond painting stuff, which you'll see from me doing this video because it'll be the rest of the year. So the rest of 2023. I'm doing this to prepare for my 2023 finish video, which I still haven't recorded. FYI, I'm recording this video the day before this is getting posted, so yes, I'm a little behind. So if you have been following my channel long enough that you might have seen my May 2023 video, I have this diamond painting journal, and if you see some of my completion reviews, I do show this on my channel, the actual like journal part. So I was making like a journal for every 2 months, and then I would have, and this is just a laminated cover, which I have printed my next sections here, and then I have my, this is what I did during the month or the 2 months, so in March. So this first number here is how many, like, since I started, since the very beginning of my diamond painting journey, this was finish number 373, but it was 2023 finish 28. So 28 of, number 28 of my 2023 diamond paintings. And I do a lot of the specials and things like that, so that's why I end up having such a large amount. I think if I didn't do all the off the canvas items, I would probably be more like maybe much fewer. And then I usually have like a picture of what the original image was, and then I have all my like things here that I keep track of because I don't know, I'm crazy. So this is actually 716th diamond painting that I received. And then that's where it's, and that's what I named it. This is actually a custom diamond painting. I actually took this picture in Canada when I went there sometime, and in 2022. And I was like, this is from Coup Deals. I actually got this as a PR package, and regular price is $21.94. I ordered it back in December 2022, and I got it in 12/2022, and it took 17 days to complete. Since I know what these are, I didn't go crazy in trying to like say which ones are what all this stuff is. I ordered size 45 by 55, but in real life the actual image part was 40 by 50. This was finish number 373 in all for me, but finish 28 of 2023. So that's what all of these like things mean, and it's just things that are meaningful to me. And FYI, the back template of this is available on my shared diamond painting stuff. I think I might have changed the name. It's either shared templates link or shared diamond painting stuff link. I have a PDF of this diamond, this like template here, there. So then I like to put in, this is a partial or full drill, so there's a full drill. I like to say what kind of glue this was, and this was a poured glue diamond painting. And then I have, this had 28 colors, and these were squares. And I added, no, there was no ABs. I did add one AB here, so, and then it had a DMC code, and I kitted this up on January 21, 2023, and then I kind of give myself like things to look for, like how did I think the rendering was, and then the symbols, sometimes here I would write like symbol clarity or something, or it'd just be fine, and these ones were pretty much numbers and letters, and the stick, which is the canvas glue quality, it was okay. And then the canvas, sometimes if something went wrong with the canvas, I would say something there. The drills, like the drill quality, like if I didn't find anything special, I would just put kind of average. And squares, I can tell the difference between the resin and acrylic drills, so these ones actually were acrylic. And gapping, that's the space between the drills, and as for squares, that's actually very relevant, like you could see it for squares, and I do write down something like that. So that's just like my comments. I think at some point you do so many diamond paintings that everything just seems like normal, so you don't write anything down unless something like crazy happened, and I would write it down. I did end up adding one AB, so, and I wrote it was AB 819, and then I started this on February 14, 2023, and I ended it on March 7, 2023, and it took me 9 days to complete. And then this was my tally of how long I spent diamond painting it, and then at some point I added them all up, and it took me 20 hours and 34 minutes. So, and then on this side, I have a picture of the finish. So this is actually a picture of the actual diamond painting after I finished it. So, and that's what I have there. And if I had it, I'm trying to find something that I diamond painted that maybe this older one. If I had it, I would put in also the legend. I would cut this actually off the canvas, and that's what I would put on there. So yeah, there's the original image. This is what it looked like as a diamond painting, and that was me taking a photo of it, and then I would also put in the legend from the canvas. So I made the cover for my last part of 2023. So these were January to April 2023. And then I have one that's for May through October of 2023, because I didn't do that many during that time. And then the last one I have November to December. So, and since my laminator here has been warming up for a while, I figured let's go laminate this. So I have some laminating sheets here. Just gonna take one out, if I can take one out without it sticking to the one right next to it. Okay. So I bought this laminator, like, I don't know, I think sometime in 2021 when it was on sale during the Black Friday time. And it was like, I think it was like $16.99 or something like that. And it came with like 10 or 15, I forgot how many, laminating pouches. I have since bought laminating pouches, but the 100 pack, I was able to buy these for like $10. So it's probably more expensive now, because like everything is more expensive now. Okay, so just laminating it. So meanwhile, I decided to buy these bigger. So I have these in a disc-bound notebook system, so there's like a mushroom punch to it. I decided that I'm going to actually combine the whole year together instead of having little individual journals for the amount of years. I'm kind of iffy whether I like this or not. So here's my 2022 one, my last half of 2022. And see, the thing is, when you have these bigger discs, it takes up so much more space. See, look, it's like, look at how much extra space this is taking up. So I'm pondering whether I like putting it all together like this. So I have like July, September July to December in this one, and it puts it all into one big book, but like I said, it takes up more space. So that's the whole reason I went for these smaller rings, is because I felt like it would takes up so much less space. So I'm gonna put them together for now and see how I like it, and then I could always separate them out, right? So I was gonna do that, but hey, look, the thing laminated really, I realized I still need laminate. So I have this paper cutter here. I actually have things, I have like markings on there to tell me where I need to cut. So hopefully this is as close to centered as possible, but I'm not too concerned. And then I have this mushroom hole punch here. And then this thing has like tick marks of where to put this here for depending on the size of the paper. And I have this extra black line that I added because I know that's where I need to put it on when it's laminated, because the lamination adds this extra amount of edges. So, and that took a couple. Actually, I just measured it and then I calculated where it should go. So now I put so it puts these mushroom punches on there so that you can use the little discs. And the whole reason I was like, I have to turn this thing on again, is for whatever reason, I like to re-laminate it after I cut this, because there is no more edge. Like you get a really good, the plastic on plastic has a really good stick, but the plastic on paper doesn't. So at some point it'll probably lift a little, but I'd rather do it this way than cut the white paper into two pieces and then laminate them separately, because it's so hard to position them onto the laminating sheet and straight. So I just decided this is how I'm gonna go. So there you go. So this is the rest of the year. So this is my work in progress journal. I have the little stickers I made for the, that part where I was saying this is finished number blah to, and that's for the rest of the year. I printed up to 109 for 2023, but alas, I only got to 108 apparently. So, tossing this. And I just made these stickers myself using a silhouette. I already made my ones for continuing on. So I've gotten, as I've been doing this longer, I think I've gotten better at making the stickers, so yeah, these look much cleaner. And I was able to use up, and then the actual number, where's number 1? Oh, there. 4, this is first. And these are later. So, I still have the 454. And then these ones are actually just from these DMC stickers, except the heart versions. Here, I just cut them off because I figure, hey, I already have something that's 1 to 99, so I could have 99 stickers. And I've noticed as I've gone and diamond painted longer and longer and longer, the quantity that I finish has been going smaller and smaller and smaller. So, yeah, I got to 108 in 2023. So we'll see how much I get to in 2024. So and then I just made this folder here. It's just cardstock that I taped together here, and then I put it in there. And this here is just I got this like cardstock at Joan's at some point, and then I started putting tape on it because it started fraying. So this is my old one here, and these are things that I still haven't finished but started. So I'm going to take those out. Okay. So my work in progress here. And then I'm gonna actually switch out to the bigger ones. I feel like after I got this multi-pack, I think I only got this multi-pack because it was cheap for whatever reason. I'm gonna probably only buy like one single color because there was not enough rings for every color to do the whole thing the same color. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna just do these two colors together. I don't know if you could even tell they're different. One's blue and one's green. So I need 8. Yeah. But I still have enough rings that I'm not gonna go buy the single color one yet. Use these up. And I have tons of these small rings because I got them really, really cheap. And I might go back to it if I find that this starts annoying me, the big ring starts annoying me or something. Because it takes up too much space. So the whole reason I went and got these out because I was just going to see if I could replace these without, nope. I was like, maybe I could take this out and then just replace them all at once. But I don't think that's happening. All right. So since that's not happening, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the back cover of one of these. I'm going to put the rings in. And I'm alternating the colors because for whatever reason that makes me entertained. And then we're going to, since I'm doing the whole finishing up the year, I came out. I was hoping to be able to do more at a time. And no, you don't have to make a journal like I'm doing. I like it. Okay, I think there's enough that I could take off these rings. And plus, you know, I've done it since the beginning. My old journal was just actually on a notebook, a spiral notebook. And it does help me do my reviews having the journal. So I'm actually not going to need this backing, so but yeah, I do a lot of like keychains and things. That's what drives my numbers up. Okay, cover. And then usually the cover is just a diamond painting that I did during this time period. I was picking like the one that took the longest, but sometimes I'm just like, I like this picture. This is the one that's going to be on the cover. So, but I was normally choosing the one that was so. Okay, so the last half of the year, I did this many here. So in November just got really increased because I did those month signs. So I have like 12 there, but the rest is just like barely any. And then here is May, June, July, August, September, October. So the whole reason I haven't done this video since like what, May 2023 is I would have done it after June 2023, but July, August, and September was kind of my diamond painting dark time. I didn't do too much. I didn't do many videos. It was just, I think there's this whole point and like in June and July where I didn't diamond paint at all for like more than a week or like 2 weeks. So that was my diamond painting dark time, and that's why I don't have much finishes during this time. I started going back in. After I went back in, I went and just decided that I am not, because I think I was just doing too much. I decided not to go as crazy as I was before, and I feel like I've been much happier in my diamond painting journey when I wasn't trying to do so much. So yeah, my dark time where I was like, wow, I only finished that many things during this time. But when I was putting it together, I was like, yep, really, it really was like that. I really didn't diamond paint that much. So I'm only going to 429 is in this section. So, but yeah, I'm going to call it my diamond painting dark time. Because ever since I started diamond painting, which was May 2020, during the lockdown, I diamond painted almost every day as long as I was home. But there was like during that dark time, there was weeks where I didn't diamond paint. So okay. So this is the stuff during November, December. So this is what I decided to choose as my picture in the front. And then And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months worth of diamond painting. Oh. So yeah, the dark, I'm going to call it that, the dark days, where I still haven't recovered from the dark days. That's why I have been such a bad YouTuber, where I've been very, very bad at responding to comments. I apologize. I am hoping to actually go through all of my comments by the end of January, so then I will be caught up. So in this one here, I already had the legend added to this sheet of paper. That's why, unlike the other one where I just printed it directly onto the paper, this one I printed it on some sticker paper so that I can add it to the journal. It's gonna fit. I'm gonna take it out so it'll be easier to do it. Okay. So there. So here is this section here. I'm gonna redo my mini journal, my in progress journal. So this is what I mean by I have a lot of these small ones, and depending on how I feel about these really big rings, I might go back to these small ones just because of the size of space these things take. I probably didn't need this many rings, but it was on sale. It was cheap. Like, it was to the point that they were the same price as, like, for this many as the brand name ones where you only could get, like, what, 8 or something. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back together because this is my in-progress journal. This was me playing around with Dollar Tree glitter vinyl and my silhouette. Because that's what you practice on, right? Cheap Dollar Tree stuff. And hope for the best. I haven't, like, you know, the Dollar Tree vinyl doesn't seem half bad, so, but I haven't tried the expensive stuff, so I don't have anything to compare to. So, this is actually the diamond painting I was working on like 2 days ago. This is the last thing, January 1. And then I actually spent a good chunk of time doing this in 2023, but I still haven't finished it. And then I spent some time doing this, but I'm not yet finished. And then I still have to make the label for this because I forgot to make the label for this. And I actually spent a good chunk of time doing this, and I'm actually halfway done with this one. And I'm like halfway done with this one too, but I stopped doing this sometime in April, and I never went back to it. This one I actually worked on in 2022, and I have yet to go back to this. And this one I've been working on since 2022 also, and I think I did it once in 2023, and then for an hour, and then that's it. So these are like those in progress things that, who knows if it'll be finished. All right, so I have printed out the finished pictures. I only printed out enough that everything fits into 4 sheets of paper. So I think only the last one I didn't print out. So, and some of these are actually from the previous one. I just print them out when I have 4 pictures at a time. So yeah, here is this one here. And I just use, these are just full sheet, this does have a legend, I just haven't gotten around to cutting it yet. So that's another video I have to do, is my portfolio video, because my portfolio, if you've been following my channel, you know I put all my canvases in a portfolio, and then I've just been sticking them in there without like fixing them. So that's another January video I need to do. So all these videos for me to get ahead, so, or to at least catch up. And then I actually, usually I just cut these with the paper trimmer, but I used the silhouette this time because if you saw my cover paper video, I'm thinking of making more cover paper using these, assuming I didn't cut too far in. So this is the Paint Gem Mystery version 1. So and then that's it for that one. So here's the main one we're doing here, May. So this was the first one I finished in May, from Dreamer Designs. This was, actually no, it's not too old. I only ordered it in April 2022. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, if I diamond paint something from like 2020 or 2021, I was like, ooh, this is my old stock. Unfortunately, I didn't notice this until like later on, but when my label printed here, it unfortunately converted to the number. Like, I don't know if you notice, like on Excel, sometimes there's this, the date, if the formatting got changed, the date changes to a number as opposed to an actual date. And that's what happened there. Just matching this picture, it's in that direction. This, oh man, I didn't put it in straight. So there's a little crinkle there. But I don't know how well it will come off. But yeah, no, I accidentally didn't notice it, and I printed. Since when these don't have a crystal coat, I don't ever, and then these are not on the canvas, I don't put space in to put the legend, because there is no legend. So that's when I put it in the center. Okay, so the orientation looks like this. And keychains. This is a cup. So when I do my 2023 finished video, I'm only going to do the on the canvas items, because a lot of these extra items I actually gave away during Halloween, so I don't have them anymore. But at some point, they were shown on the channel. These are the Paint Gem Ocean Edition. This one actually might be bigger than the actual real finish of this. This is actually a cross-stitch pattern that I did using my spare round drills. And I'm like, the fact that I can see the drills means maybe this is much bigger than the actual diamond painting itself. That was just testing out some technique to do a cross-stitch pattern with spare round drills. This one is a Heaven and Earth Designs cross-stitch pattern that I did with my spare square drills. I think it turned out really nice. It's actually framed and hanging up in my bathroom because I don't have anywhere else to put things. So I was like, "Ooh, look! Here's this nice spot on top of it's seriously like above my toilet." Maybe TMI, but I was like, I don't know where else I want to put it up. I don't have any more wall space, so that's where it's going. So this is actually, oh, okay, it's only from 2022. I was like, oh, this isn't, but this one was one that I had kitted up for like almost a year before I diamond painted it. So I have a lot of diamond paintings kitted up, and sometimes it's kitted up and never diamond painted. I still have some diamond paintings I think I kitted up in like 2021 that I have yet to finish. Yes. So this is actually, I did this diamond painting here. It was I was showing it to you as my, ooh, I should have put it over there because I have legends. Maybe I could just put the legends on both sides. Maybe that's what I could do from now on. But this is the one that I did as a custom from 2 different places. So, this is the second one I did. Because you might have seen it in my, oh, here is in my initial talking part of the video where I was talking about stuff. Some keychains, which I probably don't have anymore. And then some little notebooks, which I don't have anymore either, because I gave this away during Halloween. And then keychains. I actually do have a couple things left from Halloween, but it was stickers. And they're all mixed up, so nope, those are not coming out. So the keychains went first. The stickers, actually I still do have some left. Because the last Halloween, I didn't get as many trick-or-treaters as I did before. Maybe because I think it was cold. It was a lot colder. If it was rain, I'd be like, eh, we're in Washington State. Rain is like nothing. But so this is actually another Heaven and Earth Designs diamond painting that I finished, but I don't think I ever did a finished video for it, because I finished it during my dark times in July. So where I was barely recording videos. So I don't think I ever made the video of my completion review of this. So it turned out actually pretty nice, I think. You will see the actual canvas, or it's, you know, I didn't even make comments. That's how like messed up I was. Wait, I think, yeah, I didn't even make comments. So, yeah, that's how. I'm just happy that I even recorded how long it took me to diamond paint this thing. My dark times. And then this is another Paint Gem Bird Edition. I think I did a couple Paint Gems this year, or last year. it's gonna be hard for me to keep saying like last year, and because it's still January, the first week of January. So how many times am I going to write 2023 instead of 2024? Plenty of times. So this is actually another one of my older kitted up ones. I had it kitted up in June 2022, and I didn't do it until July 2023 because I was seriously looking through my closet. I was like, I need to start diamond painting things from my closet that are kitted up, because I have the stuff that's kitted up I have hanging in my closet in my closet in this room on and it's just to show me that these are the things that I can diamond paint now, because I've already prepared them. So this was me trying to diamond paint the stuff in my closet, which I still have more of that I haven't finished. Some animal stickers. This is actually, I think this was my only finish in in August, which, you know, this was another Heaven Art Designs cross stitch pattern that I did as a diamond painting. This thing took me 52 hours. And this was the first big cross stitch conversion. I've done those small ones with my round drills, but this was my first one with round drills that I did as a diamond painting. And I think it turned out really, really nice. It's actually hanging up in my bathroom. No, it's not in my bathroom. It used to be my bathroom, and then I moved it to my guest bedroom because I moved the picture that was in my guest bedroom to a different place. So it used to be my bathroom, but then I was like, this needs to be not in my bathroom. Yeah. So I think this one turned out really nice, and I did diamond painted this all with just my spare round drills. I think it was mostly my own spare round drills. I think Jeanette had sent me some round drills to supplement the ones that I was missing, but towards the end, I started running out of different colors, and I was like, oh, and then I go through my spares, and I was like, I don't have any more of that one. So then I started going through my DMC book, so I have one of these color books, and I was like, okay, I ran out of 911 because that's the first thing I saw, and I was like, which one can possibly be similar? And then I just tried to find as many substitutions as possible. So towards the bottom, there might be a couple drills that are not the right color, but I think it still looks fine. Can you tell? Nope. Turtly awesome. This was the first time I did something from YLJ Art Shop, and I give them kudos to the naming. Totally awesome. Okay. So this one is my... I shouldn't be talking about this because this is what I'm going to be talking about during my finished video when I actually show you the real canvases and not just a picture of a canvas that I printed out on just a regular printer, not even a photo printer. And apparently I suck at taking pictures because it just doesn't look anything like the real thing. So this one is a square crystal rhinestone. That's why it kind of looks a little weird. And square crystal rhinestones on camera don't look that great, but in real life they are super, super sparkly. So I can't seem to capture how sparkly they look. So another paint gem one. I had a couple of these framed up in little frames during the fall. This was one of my fall pictures that I did. Some corn, and I actually thought this corn turned out really well. I mean, how many people have diamond painted corn? And it's like, I got the picture from Pixabay. It's a custom. This one is actually another square crystal rhinestone, and it's currently in my, oh, it does have the legend here. It's currently framed and in my, next to my front door. This one turned out really good too. I like it. I like it. Okay, so this is another one of my 2022 kitted up diamond paintings that I didn't do until 2023. Because, you know, I always kit up because I think I can diamond paint much faster than I really do. But I actually don't diamond paint as fast as I think I do. I'm sure I diamond paint faster than a lot of people because I have experience diamond painting. But I think for whatever reason I can do way more than I actually can do. That's why I have this like pile of things kitted up. And plus, it's nice to have the pile of things kitted up because then you could, when you finish something, you're like, oh, I don't feel like working on the other thing. I usually have 2 diamond paintings going on at the same time. So I have like a big one and then a small one going on. So I actually have 2 Heaven and Earth Designs diamond paintings going on right now. One a big one and one my small cat pictures. So like I'm working on this one and it's actually a small picture, but I also am working on this one on my other table. So this is on my, I have one table where I keep my big one, and then I have one table where I work on my small stuff. And then, yeah. And then I have this table where I record. So those are the 2 I'm working on right now. Okay. This is my diamond painting from Costco. And that's the last one in October. So now we're doing the November to December. I had so many because I did all these individual month things here. When I took the picture though, I did 3 at a time because I was just like, it's going to be such a waste of a picture to have only 1 month at a time. So I did 3 at a time, so I'm gonna just skip 2. So here's January, February, and March. So next up is April, May, June. Here's July, August, and September. Oops. Here's October, November, and December. And then you haven't seen these, but these were more of my cross stitch patterns that I got from the Stitch Patterns, and they're really small. And I had some point done the video where I was making the canvas, so I was printing out the cross stitch pattern diamond painting size so that I could get the so I could diamond paint directly on it. These are really small, so that's why you can see the individual drills from this picture. And now that you look at it really closely, I was testing out using marker to do the stitch lines, and from far away it actually doesn't look half bad, but when you start looking, you're like, okay, I need to get like really fine print. It's hard. Let's just say it's hard to put marker on top of a drill, but you can. And then I did another one here. I think at this point, after I finished, what did I just have the sign pictures? I don't know, I just didn't want to do something else, or I just didn't have anything kitted up that I wanted to do. So I did a couple of these, and I was just using my spare drills for them. So I never kitted these up. I just, the cross stitch pattern came with this, and it needed like that many things, those DMCs, and for even this one, I ended up replacing 644 with 3024 because I must have not had enough 644. So yeah, I just diamond painted this with my spare stash boxes around me, and I just was like, okay. And I must have done 3 of them. And you'll see the actual diamond painting. I didn't put that in straight. You'll see the actual diamond painting in my finished video. Okay. I did another paint gem here. Oh, and then this is another cross-stitch conversion that I did from the stitch patterns. Oh, this is such a bad picture. But I did this one. So this was the pattern. It's such a bad picture of it. The lighting was not good, but I used my spare crystal rhinestones, and it actually turned out really, really good. I was very happy with this one. And because apparently I did a whole bunch of these diamond paintings from the stitch patterns, this is another cross-stitch conversion that I did from the stitch patterns. Oh, but that might be upside down. This fish was supposed to be on the other side, but that's okay. Which I still haven't shown either. And I did this using all my spare drills. Except I think I had to change the background color because I went and changed 598 to 3766. So, all right, we're on the home stretch because this is the last sheet of sticker. So this is my diamond painting from Michael's from Make Market. I actually think it turned out really good. I should do another one. It's still winter. I could go diamond paint a winter diamond painting. Sometimes, like, after December, I'm like, oh, I'm going to start doing all my flower diamond paintings, because I don't know. But I'm like, it's still winter. I could still do winter diamond paintings. I mean, in fact, it barely started winter. Winter started at the end of December. This is my Craftably diamond painting here. Okay, and at some point, I forgot to take actually a picture of my diamond painting card, so this is actually a screenshot from my YouTube video. But I did 23 apparently diamond painting Christmas cards that. So I got patterns from the stitch patterns. I did a good chunk of diamond paintings from the. So in January, I think I bought the lifetime membership to the stitch patterns, so I can have access to their all of the. It's an Etsy store. I could have access to all their patterns, and so, and they do add periodically, like. Like this one didn't come out, I think, until the end of November, and I bought the thing in January, so they do add periodically. So I got these 3 patterns here, or 6 patterns, and then I diamond painted this one 5 times, this one 5 times, this one 5 times, this one 2 times. And then I did both of these 3 times. I think at some point. So this is, so I did these ones 3 times and 3 times. And then I made, each one of them were slightly different because I changed up the colors a little bit. And then I put them onto black construction paper and made Christmas cards. So yeah, I had to take this photo from my YouTube finish video because I forgot to take a picture. And this one is another one. I think I must have just been finished and I only had like a short period of time. So another diamond painting from the stitch patterns. And I think and then I finished. Oh wait, this is not finished yet. Should be in my... I worked on 2 of them, I think, or 3 of them. Or 4 of them. I don't remember. But I've been just kind of doing it periodically. And then I finished one more, which was actually the mystery diamond painting. The square crystal rhinestone mystery diamond painting. I finished it on December 31. So I was one more, but I had no more. I print these things at 4 at a time, so you will see that last diamond painting in my finish video, which is not this video, but it seems like it is. So there is my last part of my journal. You will probably still see this journal again when I'm talking about my 2023 finishes, and you'll probably see it again when I finish up my portfolio books, which I'm behind on also. So yeah, January will be go catch up. All right, so that took a little longer than I expected, but I kind of did because it was like more than half a year's worth of diamond painting stuff. And I will try to actually do this more of on an every other month basis, even if well, we'll see. If I have another dark time in the channel, where I don't have enough diamond paintings to do this. But, alright, so that's all I have for today. So thank you for keeping me company while I put together my diamond painting journal, and hopefully I didn't talk about all my talking points that I should have waited and talked about when I do my finish video, but I might repeat some of them. Alright, so thank you for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye!